When I tell parents that it's important to teach their teenagers respect, not only by demanding respect from their children, but also by showing them respect. When I say that, I get very interesting reactions from parents, from disbelief to utter shock. So I just want to clarify what I mean, what we mean by that parents also need to show their children respect. This topic is one of the topics that we are going to be covering in the webinar that is now less than 10 days away, from the 2nd to the 5th of March, called Principles for Connecting with Your Teen. So what do we mean when we say parents also need to show their children respect? If somebody speaks to you with a harsh tone, how do you feel? If somebody calls you an idiot, how do you feel? If somebody uses swear words and they're trying to express their anger or whatever, or their disappointment, and they swear at you, how do you feel? If in the middle of a discussion, somebody raises their voice and they call you a stupid dog, how do you feel? I suspect one of the words that you will say is disrespected. And so if we feel disrespected when spoken to that way, what makes us think our children don't feel disrespected? So when we say parents also need to show their children respect, that's what we mean. We mean it's not okay to swear at your child. We mean it's not okay to call your child names like dog, stupid, idiot, you are dumb, you are daft, you are all sorts of things that sometimes we come up with when we are disappointed, or your child has done something, has made a bad choice really. But does it justify some of the things that we call our children? Because here's the thing. If your child does not learn what it means to be spoken to respectfully, if they don't learn it in your home, possibly the next home they're going to be in is one with their spouse. So how are they going to know the line between what is appropriate and what isn't? It's not okay for us as parents to speak to our children in ways that we ourselves find disrespectful. Now, I'm not saying that authority is shared between parent and child. I'm not saying that. I'm also not saying that you don't set boundaries. I'm